All right. Should have done it. Hopefully people actually see me now. Okay. Yeah, that's... I'm not seeing any camera. Hold on just a second, folks. I'm getting set up. I don't know why it's not showing up. There it goes. Okay. But I'm going to turn down my fan because it's too loud. Been one of those weeks. At this point, I don't know. All right. Everything activated? I believe so. All right. We are going to cover Inside Star Citizen today. I know, kind of a boring topic. I know, kind of lame, but has to be done. You know, it's once a week, kind of. Facilitate. All right. How is everybody today? Hopefully well, I'm hoping. I hope my sound and volume are good. At least to some extent. Today might be a fairly short stream. I don't know. But I have a job appointment later this afternoon, which hopefully will lead to something. At least it's my hope. Very good. Here we go.
Weekly behind-the-scenes docuseries showcasing the faces, features, and forward progress being forged in the first-person universe of Star Citizen. I'm your host, Jared Huckabee. Now, with Alpha 323 recently out, testing ongoing for the 323.2 cargo and hangar patch, and development turning its full attention to the upcoming major milestone that is Alpha 4.0 later this year, we're in one of those periods of ISC production where we like to experiment with the means and manner of the stories we tell. Because like the developers making the very game that we're covering, we want to try new things and new ways of doing what we do. So for the next 3 weeks, ISC will be a bit different than you might normally expect. That means we're going to spend a little more time than normal getting to know the folks themselves as opposed to just what they're working on. Things like asking the UK networking team to film a sort of dev diary on those major server meshing tests from earlier this year. Chat with the level design team to discuss their process and how they're taking all those things they learned in Stanton and applying it to Pyro. And this week, getting to know some folks specializing in the implements of first-person destruction.
Hold on.
Now, of course, some folks specialize.
Does anyone know what this armor is? This is new armor back here. I've never seen this weird looking armor back here in the top right. It almost looks like another concept snuck in here. I don't think we have that particular armor. I could be wrong. Maybe somebody could correct me in the comments, because, you know, I see a ton of armor in game, but yeah, I've never seen that particular armor suit right here at all.
Specializing in the implements of first-person destruction. Now, of course, the ISCs that are driven by specific feature and content work will still continue after this short detour. But we hope that you'll indulge us once again in our effort to share some more personalized stories for the next few weeks. And then, of course, we'll be back with the big flashy stuff soon enough. And don't forget, CitizenCon is just 4 months away. 4 months away. Did we just do one? So that's enough of me. Let's meet the first of 3 teams over 3 weeks that don't often get the ISC spotlight in a feature that we like to call Meet the Team Weapon Content Team. Meet the Weapon Content Team. Good old WCT. Let's just meet them. Why have you avoided the camera in the last 5 years?
I'm a bit nervous.
How long ago did you start here?
8 months ago.
8 months
Almost
ago?
9, yeah.
How's it been?
It's been great. I like it.
How many of these do you think you've done at this point? I can't keep track.
This is the 5th.
This is the 5th one? Do you like doing these?
Yes, because I'm an attention seeker.
There's definitely more lights than I was expecting, to be fair, but it's pretty bright. A little nervous, yeah.
I used to be a life model before I came here, so...
You used to be a what?
Life model. So once you've had people draw you naked, it's pretty hard to get awkward around anything.
Not nervous at all?
Not really, no. Not too bad.
Cool.
Depends what the questions are.
How prepared are you for this?
I have been in meetings since I walked in, and I have done nothing up until today.
Phil! Phil, be quiet! The microphone's right there! The microphone's right there in front of your mouth.
Okay, pause right. Go back. 1 frame. There. That right there. Look at that. We don't have bayonets on guns, do we? We don't have any bayonets on guns or rifles or anything in Star Citizen at all. We don't have anything like that. That's cool. Can you actually use that? I mean, look at that, guys. I mean, it kind of speaks for itself. That actually is a bayonet on a weapon. I hope that they come out with more things like that. Anyways, continuing.
Aren't we a spaceship game?
We're definitely a spaceship game, but a core aspect of that is definitely the FPS side of it as well. A lot of our players enjoy flying around the spaceships, but they also enjoy the aspect of being able to be boots on the ground and exploring the world from the first-person perspective.
The weapon content team are the team that are responsible for any weapon you see in-game, pretty much.
It's the team that creates the artwork and animation for Star Citizen and Squadron 42.
We make really cool-looking guns. Lots of guns.
Melee weapons, FPS weapons, large capital-size turret weapons, fire extinguishers, multi-tools.
We're just a group of people that just, I guess, find firearms is the most interesting part of, the 3D art space.
So it's called Meet the Team. So let's start where content starts and meet Alberto.
Tell me about Alberto.
I like spaceships.
He's not wrong.
I started in a mixed role in a little company in Germany called Egosoft, and there I was doing spaceships, both 3D and both concept. Then I moved here because I was always very passionate of the universe of Star Citizen.
His pathway is just insane. I think he
Ships, both 3D. In both concept. Then I moved here because I was always very passionate of the universe of Star Citizen.
his pathway is just insane. I think he designed, luxury yachts or something. So yeah.
So yachts, planes, everything that was not a car, basically.
Alberto is an incredible concept artist. The concept artist kind of facilitates the development of the idea.
We get the brief, the words, and we translate it to something visual. In my opinion, that's the most creative part.
Alberto's great. I mean, he's a pleasure to work with. I've only had really good experiences talking to him. He provides so little friction when working with him. He's genuinely really good at what he does. He does a lot of the problem solving for you.
What's your relationship like with Alberto?
90% pranks.
Understand what?
Pranks.
Pranks?
Yes.
Like what?
Flipping the screen from each other, like changing the sensitivity of the mouse when he just turn around, something like that.
We really have to fight this guy. Is that a productive use of your time, Samuel?
If I do it fast, yeah.
Samuel's one of our newer concept artists in the company. He is very excited about the project and very passionate about everything that we do as a company.
How do you think other people see Sam Brito?
Oh, that's a great question.
I would say he have this positive vibe to him. You know, he's the doctor.
Sam is fun, getting better and better. He's super young, super talented.
Absolute bundle of joy from a different culture coming from Venezuela. Lots of interesting stories and really approachable, and just overall the same things I say about Alberto. I can go to him, I can talk about what he's working on, and the concepts he provides are of an extremely high quality.
He's really keen to kind of start working and get a little bit more involved with the weapon side of concepting rather than just the vehicles. Every time we mention it, he's like, oh, can I do it? Can I do it? So yeah, he's super excited about it, which is great. I always kind of think that the more passionate people are about the subject they're working on, the better the results you're going to get. We've got Alexi, who's our weapons lead. He joined us a year and a half ago, I want to say. He's been a great addition to the team.
I decided to work on the video games because I always wanted to help people, not necessarily when they're already ill, because I have a medical degree, but it never worked out for me because down the line I decided that I wanted to bring happiness and not cure the aftermath of it.
Did you know that he got his degree to be a doctor?
What? No, I didn't know. I guess I'd like him to be my doctor. I'd probably trust him.
I really enjoyed the video games like almost anyone. But at some point it struck to me that real people do them, and I just started to look around and see what I can do, how I can start to make video games, and that's how I ended up as a 3D artist.
Very laid-back guy, has a really good eye for stuff that you can so easily miss. Like he'll pick out stuff I can't even see.
Since he's joined in, the optimization of our work has just flown through the roof. He's a really valuable member of the team, and I definitely consider him a friend. He's a really nice guy.
He's created quite a driving force for the team across both our projects.
Alexi is okay at table tennis.
Just okay?
Yeah, he's okay.
We've got Talon.
I'm one of the key weapon artists here, so I work on creating the 3D models and creating the weapons, the gadgets, hand grenades, and every other kind of thing you can think of that the player might use in the FPS aspect of the game.
Talon, what I say, is a super passionate weapons artist. He's big into sort of airsoft and milsim and that side of things.
The fountain of all knowledge when it comes to weaponry.
I don't think there's anyone that knows more about guns than Talon.
Does it operate correctly? Where does it take its influences from? And I think that's really important.
He's just a great person to have on the team, nice and approachable, and always up for a bit of a laugh. And joining him's Ben as well, who's another artist too.
What do you think other people say about you?
I'm very quiet, so I'm not sure.
Definitely the life of the party, which you wouldn't expect, noticing that after a few drinks. He's definitely the circle of attention.
He's been a great addition to the team. He's technically our newest member of the team, but he's still been here a couple of years.
I'd say in some ways his artwork is quite sometimes better than mine. He really knows his way around Blender.
He has such a keen eye for details on the weapon.
You can just kind of throw anything at him and know that you're going to get a really solid result out of it. We've got Joel. Originally I hired Joel as a prop artist probably close to 8 years ago.
I create the artwork
Darn it. Didn't pause quick enough.
for FPS devices, which includes weapons, gadgets. I also make ship weapons.
Joel's actually the most senior member of the team and was there when I first joined. He was an extremely helpful person to encounter.
Very easygoing, super knowledgeable, always has a pun ready.
He has some really strange t-shirts. Every other day he comes in with a new t-shirt with something weird on it, and I'm a bit jealous because every time I see them I kind of wish I'd had the idea of buying them.
I like t-shirts. This one, it's The Simpsons. Everyone likes The Simpsons, right?
What about your producer?
Oh yeah, don't let me forget Kieran. He's Mr. getting things done and getting things done on time, so he's brilliant.
I quickly realized I didn't want to be an artist or a programmer. I started out in level design, and then I found out that my passion was the team.
Without Kieran, there wouldn't be weapon content because he's the guy who glue it all together, you know.
Eats a lot of eggs. Brings in about 4 eggs a day or something like that. So
Definitely one of the better ways.
that's the only bad thing I can think about Kieran.
So next up is our animator Jordan. He couldn't make it into the office today, but we love him and he's great. I mean, I've been working with Jordan for years on the weapon. Since I took over, he was always there.
Jordan have a really, really shiny personality. He's the one person that you can reach out with anything related to animation. He is here to support you.
Always has a lot of stories and anecdotes.
He's also a little bit scary because he knows where everyone lives, and it's unclear when he gets or how he gets the information he does. But when you join the team, within the first few weeks, maybe the first few months, he knows exactly where you are on Google Maps. And for that reason, he is terrifying.
Yet he can't be here to film for this.
No. Jordan, you could have been here for this. We really need you. Where are you, Jordan?
And I'm Ben, the art director. And that's enough about me, so let's look at some weapons we've been working on. So we've got quite a few weapons that are being worked on. We can talk about a couple of them today. So first up, we're going to talk about the P8AR.
P8AR is a assault
Okay. This is finally new guns.
rifle that may fill the role of someone that wanted something bigger from bearing manufacturer.
Up until now, it's been our squadron exclusive rifle. In fact, I've had backers come up to me saying, please release the P8AR.
And what we want to do is take that P8 base and do a version that was slightly more tailored towards the civilian market.
A lot bigger and a little bit longer than the current P4AR, and personally one of my favorite weapons that we've ever worked on.
It is kind of more in line with civilian needs, so it's had a little bit of lightning done to it. It's had some of the more aggressive visuals tidied up a touch.
We did a redesign of the stock.
And it's had a bunch of new skins and variants done for the consumer market.
Why not just put the one from Squadron in?
The honest answer is we want to kind of hold that back for Squadron, I guess. It is one of the main weapons you use throughout the campaign, and we still want that to feel unique and special. It's one of the things that we do kind of want to hold back as a bit of a hero experience. You know, it is the standard issue, I think is the correct way of saying it, military weapon for the UEE. It's a workhorse, it's reliable, it's functional, and it just gets the job done.
So the Volt rifle is another new weapon that we're releasing in the PU. A brand new manufacturer for the weapon content team. Volt are a electric and beam ammunition type, using electric batteries to power their weapons.
They're very techy. They feel very professionally homemade. It's not thrown together, but also it's not professionally manufactured.
This is the manufacturer who relies on cheap produced goods, but they still wanted it to look cool and shiny, but they are not really reliable in terms of long-term use.
We wanted a manufacturer where people could use these weapons and then they could also repair and upgrade and kind of, you know, they look like you would be able to strip them down and kind of field repair them, or, you know, work in your workshop in your ship, or, you know, in your habs or wherever, and kind of really get into the nitty-gritty of how these weapons work. So there's a lot of visual cues to that with, you know, like how the screen attaches, all the little kind of fittings and screws and how it all kind of comes together, that it visually is something quite nice and exciting, I think.
There's anything like this in a PU as of now. This will suit more of the guys who wanted to show off rather than to be military-style weapons. You will have some shiny, cool guns that you can show to your friends and say that I did it. This is a really cool-looking gun.
I've always been a little bit opposed to very big flashy lasers and electricity on firearms. I think it can drift away from my idea of traditional firearm. But I think working within the confines of what Volt as manufacturer are, being a home-built kit that you could order online supposedly and manufacture yourself, I think really fits into the idea of it being more of a fun ammunition type.
This is still work in progress, but you can see the direction where it's going.
So the Pyro SMG, this is something very different to any of our mainstream manufacturers.
A very small handheld submachine gun, similar to, I think, a real-world example would be a Tech 9.
And the whole idea with this kind of pyro weaponed theme is that these things have been made by just people living on the fringes of the universe. They've used whatever they can get their hands on to make something that works for them.
Imagine Mad Max type of gun that was scraped with everything that you can find around.
Sort of break the art conventions that we've been working with for the last however many years.
Internally, we call them non because they doesn't have any manufacturer.
It's made by a guy named Steve.
Yeah, you can say so.
The fact that it's very compact and small allows you to hook very tightly on corners, giving yourself a very low exposure when peeking corners or peeking over cover, and has an extremely high rate of fire, so very good for those really close encounters, but I wouldn't be using it at long ranges due to the lack of a stock.
They're really quite cool weapons to work on, and look forward to using maybe more in the future.
Where the hell is my crossbow?
Do you know what? Chris brought a crossbow up recently. He was like, "Are we going to finish it?" And I'm like, "Well, it's kind of there. There was one thing stopping us with the way the bolts interacted with stuff that we couldn't do at the time."
The fabled crossbow is an asset that we in the weapon concept team have been trying to get pushed out for a long time now.
At the point of creation this crossbow, it was decided that the bolts needs to stuck when you fire them and not disappear like any other bullet, and this prevented the release of the crossbow because we cannot consistently make the bolts stuck.
It's just a super advanced, cool-looking crossbow. It's got these really cool, like, deploying bolts in it because obviously, yeah, we don't really want to carry around these massive, great big kind of quiver of arrows. So it's got these really nice kind of compact little bolts that load into it.
Adding more unique firearms and ways to take out enemies silently is something that the game would definitely benefit from, and so seeing the crossbow come out into the PU would be something that made me extremely happy, and I know a lot of the players have been asking me about this too.
Not directly involved with weapon content, but still working on the weapons, audio guys and VFX guys. We're working with them directly, and they make our gun shines and sings.
I'll have done my part of the artwork, it'll have gone down the production line, and a few months later I'll bring it into the editor just to remind myself of what I worked on, and I'll shoot it and hear some incredible audio and be like, oh wow, someone's gone all out on this one.
They're a downstream team that, much like animation, it really brings to life this otherwise static and fairly boring object.
Their work is incredible. I've tried to tell them at some point I want to see them add the lead pipe 01 sound effect into the game, but I've yet to get an approval on that one.
Game development is a group effort. When it comes out great, it's just a miracle at some point of a lot of people involved into it.
You know, it is still a first-person game, and I think that, you know, the work we do is important. I hope we're a significant part of your interaction with Star Citizen.
I do enjoy it when, you know, I see people having fun and, you know, enjoying the weapons we've created and put into the, you know, the Star Citizen universe. There's a big community of people that take, you know, like in-game captures and screenshots and stuff, and seeing people take pictures of your work is really nice.
I would like people to know that the feedback they give us, especially on our team, means a whole lot.
When we see a comment come up about something with the firearms that people might not like, we do take that on board. If it's not applied to the weapon they're speaking about, we'll try and avoid it on future ones. We're always learning.
And if there has been a weapon that you really enjoy using, or is your favourite weapon, then please do let us know in the comments, because the team will love to hear that sort of feedback. With our recent releases, you've seen a whole bunch of updates to how the weapons feel, how they function, and really bring some of those quality and life improvements to the weapons as a whole. And that's just taken a lot of hard work from the weapons department as a whole department, art, design, animation, audio, VFX, like the whole lot. And they've not had a great deal of limelight in these sort of events, but they're super dependable, and I'm very happy to kind of be able to get to talk about them today.
So what did we learn this week? Well, hopefully we learned a lot more about the people that make up the current iteration of the weapon content team. That there's a whole host of new weapons making their way into the persistent universe. And that spaceships, of course, may dominate the conversation a lot of the time. But there's plenty of other ways to bring damage, death, and destruction to the universe of the first person being built. For Inside Star Citizen, I'm Jared Huckabee. Thanks for letting us share the people and process of game development with you. And we'll see you all here next week.
Lots of bolts. Huh? Okay. That's cool. All right. Well. Cool. All right. Okie dokie. Just a second. All right. Let's try to see if there's another update for doubtful. Yeah, maybe. Here was you. All right. Play maybe 20 or 30 minutes. I don't know yet. Kind of infuriating right now. Mainly because there's a situation going on here that I'm not happy about. And I just want to... I wish I wasn't living in my current circumstance. Put it that way, folks. Yeah. I'll put it that way. Oh, my camera went out again. Doggone it. This camera is flaky as heck. Oh, my.
Agent Dooley here. Just saw your name come up on the volunteer list.
All right, time to go into Zenithreat, folks.
Beating the hell out of us. Time to turn the tide. You should have all the mission details. Dooley out.
Where am I going? Am I going back to the dang Rex? Come on. Open up, says me. Door open. Alright, I need to drink something before I go anyway. What you looking at? Go ahead, get something to drink. Alright, I'm looking for water. I'm going to go out and battle my way to... there a water? Is there a food place here? Is there weapons? Empty corridor. Seriously? Hold on. Food and drinks. Behind me. So it's back the way I came. Why am I in?
What?
Water. Water. Where'd it go? Oh. Okay. That's kind of odd. But okay. Where'd my backpack go? Well, let's go. Where am I reporting? Rex. Let's go in my Ares Inferno. Light them up and just blow them up. Now. Okay, how did I even get in here? This one. Go ahead, pull up my Ares Inferno, queue up these stupid Idrises.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Yeah, look at some things. I got my Ares Inferno.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been
Careful.
delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Gladly. Go. Have some fun with Xenothreat. Ah, Ares. My favorite ships. Also helps it as a nice size 7 gun on it. Yep. Go. There we go. What did that say?
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on. Quantum engines on.
Yeah, there's a bit of a delay here, folks. Hold on, let me see what's going on here. This server be lagging a lot. Oh boy. This server is lagging. I do mean badly. Let's head out. Yeah. Super laggy, dude. Let's go. Off we go. Here is Inferno time in Xeno Greeks.
Landing gear up. Thank you. Please visit again. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Where's my shields? Not moving for some reason. The ship is literally okay.
Systems off.
Yeah, this server is laggy as crap.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
Wow. This is not gonna end well for me. That's, yeah, humor it.
Engines on. Contact.
There we go. What do we got? Hold on. What we got?
Contact.
This server's bad.
Contact. Contact.
Being targeted.
Contact. 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 Contact.
What is this? Can't lock on or anything. Can I lock?
Contact. Contact.
Ignore the small fries.
Contact. Contact. Attack on shields. Contact.
Who is shooting at me?
Contact. Contact.
These servers, this server is crap.
Contact.
Yeah,
Contact. Contact.
this server is absolute. Absolute garbage. Can someone tell me why I'm not able to target lock anything? Kill them.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
Servers are literally terrible right now. Terrible.
Missile locked. Missile locked. Missile locked.
Darn. I don't think those missiles helped at all. Who was I shooting?
Contact. 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 Contact.
Go. Hammerheads are lethal, I've heard.
Contact. 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 Attack on shields. Contact. 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 Contact.
Darn, this time.
Contact. 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 Contact.
Getting a little pissed off anyways. Sorry, folks. It was so slow. And yeah, that was terrible piloting, whatever. Whatever. People can curse at me all they want, whatever. I'm a terrible shoot pilot. Whatever. All right. At least I didn't, and that was. I don't think I even damaged the Idris.
Focus fire while you can.
I don't think that actually damaged the Idris. No. I don't think it did.
Right treatment has never been easier, thanks to advanced digital methods.
I need something with bigger missiles. Bigger missile. Much bigger. Do I have anything? I almost want to ask. Do I have anything?
Welcome to
Well,
the
let's see if we did.
vehicle retrieval system.
I have a retaliator, but it probably doesn't have any. Yeah. Does the gladiator have bombs or missiles? No.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
Okay, so what could I use? Damage one. I could inflict massive damage. Yeah, let's go with the lightning.
Your vehicle has been
Lightning's a
delivered to
little
the
bit more powerful than what I was just in. The F-87C. Take my F-87C. Here 4. If only I had somebody I could board the others and neutralize and a threat leader. I don't even care about that. I just want to blow the ship up. Let me in. It was a pretty bumpkin response to that ship anyway, so pretty lame. Not gonna lie, that was really, really lame what I did. Is there anybody even around today? All right. Let's get this over with.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online. Hydrogen fuel is at 100%.
Where are my shields up?
All systems offline. Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
I have no clue. There they are. Here's my shields.
You are clear to launch.
Alright. Take my lightning out and go do battle. Do battle! And my camera's dead again.
Takeoff complete.
To handle the capital ship.
Thank you, and please visit again. I've got shield down. Is now on. Open fire while you can. Drive is now off.
Here we go. Seriously? Let Me go. Why? Okay. Why am I just sitting here? Kill the engines. It's not working. I do believe the computer just had a connection on.
Ready or not, here.
Hello? What are you doing?
All systems.
Wow. This thing is just, yeah. It's just sitting here being a jerk to me for some reason. Why? But that's okay. Try again.
Anthem Aerospace. All systems online. Engines
There we
online.
go. Good.
Theater's lost the shield. Take it out.
Bogey. Bogey.
Do this. All right, tough guy. There's a Zenithred hammerhead. That the one? No, I want the Idris. You set up for an attack run.
Bogey. 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 Shields hit. Bogey. Weapon system destroyed.
Jerk! You punk. Yep, Zenithred's having their fun with me. That's for sure.
Bogey. Bogey. Bogey.
Whoops. Can't turn, can't turn, can't. Ah.
Bogey.
Screw it, I'm gonna inflict as much damage as I possibly can. Yeah. They're retreating.
Bogey. Shields hit. Bogey.
I'm gonna run. I'm running. Yep, mission 2. I'm out of here.
Bogey.
My poor damaged F8. Hey, Jim, my poor F8. It has seen better days. Look at this.
Bogey.
I lost an entire wing. And part of another stabilizer, it looks like. I'm heading back to base. Forget this crap, right? I already beat mission 2. I'm out of here, man. Yeah, I mean, my ship is in bad shape. I'm out of here.
Giving me all clear. Fine flying out there.
What'd she say? All clear? Looks like it. Yeah. I think she said all clear. Julie did? Yeah. I'm heading back to base. Mission complete, yeah. I'm routing back. Gonna get my ship repaired, and then I'm gonna head back to more civilized space. Thank goodness for that, right, Jim? I went kamikaze on that enemy ship.
Drive is now on. Quantum drive is now on.
It is glitching heavy today. Well, that's what I'm doing. It pops up and there's some sort of message across my screen. Yeah. There's some sort of message. It said I got credit for it. Yeah.
Our combined forces have pushed Xenothreat out of the system and back.
What's going on?
Travel freely, but cautious of any hostiles still hiding in system.
I didn't hear what she said. Probably more enemies. I'm in no shape to fight. My ship's partially damaged. I lost like 2 of my weaponry. Someone's shooting a missile at me! Somebody is freaking missiling. Okay. I'm out of here. Screw it. How do you hit flare? Sorry. Still after me. I don't know. Oh, that's... I don't know who that is, but they're really determined. I want to see who was doing it. Not impressed. Whoever that was, obviously didn't give a dang about whatever that was all about. I don't know who that was, but apparently they don't like me very much. I'm thinking the guy might have been, I don't know who it was. I have no idea who that was, and thanks for the warning on the flares. I probably had less damage than I would have gotten otherwise. Jim, I appreciate it. I don't know who that was, but man. I don't know who did that, but I clearly got damaged. I don't think it was the station. It was clearly a pilot. There was a red mark behind me. And let me see if I have a what do you call it? No. I have no crime stat. Nothing. That's super weird. See, here's what it says. Right here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't the station. I hope not. Either way, I'm just gonna bail and that was kind of lame if that's the case. Yeah.
Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, my ship took some nasty knocks. Somebody didn't like me very much. Look at that. I'll check here in a moment, Jim. I got this notification showing up in my visor that said I did. So, not here. Right here it says. It should be history now. Yeah, they're completed. Yeah. Here in a bit, I'm going to have to jump off here because I have a job appointment later today. I don't know how that's going to go, though.
Optional medical services.
Come on. Okay, that's not working. I don't know who that was or why they were shooting at me, but that was goofy. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. It's been interesting in the last couple of weeks. Tennis. Anyways, folks, if you're just joining us, they changed the mappings. Oh, yeah. Did they? I didn't see that. Yeah, I think they did too, yeah. If you're just joining us, folks, I literally just completed the Xeno threat mission ish stuff and got the referral armor. Unfortunately, I am somehow gonna have to safely get back to Microtech from here, getting out of here. Turn the game in order to check it out. So there we go. We'll see if we can escape here. This space station.
Kelto RX, medicine isn't only about healing.
I'm gonna try. Seriously, I'm gonna have to okay. Hold on, folks. I'm having some issues with my camera. Yeah, I claimed my chip, yeah. My dang camera keeps acting funny lately. Yeah, I'll claim my ship. How far away are we from Microtech anyways, Jim? Not far? Didn't take long to get there, right?
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Shouldn't.
Your insurance claim
Look
has
at
been
that
sent.
claim time now.
Thank you.
Better get something that can cross the system. Yep. Gotcha. Pick something small but can cross the system. Actually, let's get something in style, shall we? This is my favorite ship. Right, you know, honestly. The Origin 400i is my favorite large Origin
vehicle
ship.
has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Oops. That's, yeah, the fish hook. Yeah, I know, it's a fish hook. It's a good looking fish hook, though. Speaking of fish hooks, I went fishing the other day. 2 hours, I didn't catch squat. It's just not a great day for fishing. Yeah, teach their own. I like it because it's big, but not too big. The 600i for me is just too big. And I'm mostly by myself for the most part. If I had myself and a small crew, I could still handle this ship, you know, fairly well. A crew of 6 or 5, 3 or 4. Just saying.
Origin jump works at your service. Core system operational.
You are clear to launch.
Give it out a crew. I had a crew of 6 that you got the Hammerhead. Yeah, Hammerhead's a good ship for what it can do. I mean, yeah, it's a good attack carrier. I think the Polaris will end up being a Perseus. Will end up being the best 6-man ship. Probably for what it can do. Maybe not completely.
Launch complete.
See? Somebody is target locking. It's not the station. Somebody is freaking target locking out here.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Go toward RKL4. Someone's target locking me.
Quantum drive activated.
Good thing I'm not sticking around, right?
Quantum drive.
I think that's far enough. They won't follow me this far. Am I with no clothing, basically? Alright. Heading for Microtech. Yeah. So that's been accomplished. A long road between systems, man. I tell you. You still there, Jim? I'm basically waiting to get back to a civilized space before I can shut down. Unfortunately, I'm in the middle of nowhere. Bummer, but you know how it is. Yeah. Oh, to answer your question, Jim, I got a notification through email. I'll show it to you here in a minute once I get back to Microtech. There is a notification you receive in email. If you're still there, I will show you what it looks like. There's a notification you receive an email about defeating Xenothreat. So, yeah. Just figured you needed to know. How we doing over on the Green Network, folks? Just out of curiosity. Hope everyone's doing great today. I just completed, for everyone else who's late coming in, I just completed the Xenothreat run for this year. It was pretty interesting. My run went fairly flawlessly. I'll put it that way. Not perfectly, but pretty close. And I have received an email notification that I have received the armor. I am 19 million miles away from my target return port of Microtech. Unfortunately, I am having to call this stream here in about 30 minutes, mainly because I have a job opportunity here in a bit. I hate doing it. I hate short streams. They suck because you want to have more fun. But the real world unfortunately calls, and it sucks. Until then, though, I'm going to have some fun, and we're going to see what this armor looks like. All right, we're 6 million kilometers from Microtech. All right, we're at Microtech at last.
Quantum drive deactivated.
So where's New Babbage? Well, crap. Isn't there a marker point somewhere around here? There are no markers that I can use. Are you kidding me? Really? Oh. Darn it. There we are. That's better.
Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive deactivated.
All right. Well, I think I'm still pretty far out. There they are. You know, I'm tempted to take the underground entrance just because I don't like the hassle of landing a ship. But that's okay. Wait, I wouldn't be able to anyway.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Here it's a 60. The top one or the bottom? Oh, it's the other one. Yeah, it's that one. Keep going down. Right forward. Wow, this is a real landing bay.
Incomplete. Have a pleasant stay.
we go. We have touchdown. Wait, do I even have... Oh my gosh. I don't even have armor. Can I access anything here? Okay. At least put the bare minimum to get outside. How did you even know? You fucking assume. Alright, I have arrived back at New Babbage at last. Alright. Let's go on my ship.
Microtech, the Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology. Where creative
Welcome
innovation,
to the ASOC
innovative
Vehicle
creativity.
Retrieval System.
Remember, your
Please
belongings
visit us
belong
again.
to you.
Goodbye.
Keep a careful watch on all personal items.
Yeah. Now, before I leave here today, let's see if there's an undersuit
Remember,
for this
your
armor.
belongings belong to you. Keep a careful watch on all personal items.
Stone skin. Oh.
For the latest updates on ship availability and gate assignments, please use one of the convenient
I don't see it.
terminals.
I might have to log back in. We'll
Looking for a
see
good
here in a
time?
minute.
Be sure to visit Wally's bar at the promenade. Only a quick ride on the metro loop. From all of us at Microtech, welcome to the New Babbage Interstellar Spaceport.
I'm kind of curious what it looks like. Is it fully modified armor or something?
Be sure to explore all New Babbage has to offer. Whether it's the latest in cutting-edge technology or the beauty
It
of our
doesn't
award-winning
look like
gardens,
it's
this city
right
of
away.
tomorrow has a lot going
Yeah.
on today.
I might have to log out and log back in. But that's okay. Let's go ahead. Exit to
From all of us at
menu.
Microtech, welcome to the New Babbage Interstellar Spaceport.
Give it a minute. Whoa. Hell? Anywho, let's right. I'm gonna blow this up. So people can see it. So kind of hard to do this, but yeah. You basically get an email telling them incoming rewards. Thank you for your service. You know, basically the gist of it. Let's see if I have to relog in and see if that does anything. It might, you know, having been out of the server a few minutes. We'll see if that activates the reward. Anyways. All right, we're gonna wait. Shoot, come on. Oh. Okay. Huh. Abandoned? I didn't abandon it. I don't know what it's talking about. That's a nice joke. Abandoned crap. Well, they sent me an email saying I completed it. So that tells me I done good. I don't know. Maybe it's bugged? What do you think, folks? You think it's bugged? I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I think it's gonna be added to. What was that? That was weird. Yeah, I don't think it's abandoned. I think I've already completed it, more or less. Yeah, I was just double checking, Jim. It's not showing up in my stuff, but I have a, what do you call it? Email I got through from, CIG. I got a CIG exclusive email. Let me see if I can show you guys without spoiling too much, See this? This is the email you get. Congratulations, incoming rewards. Thank you for your service. That's what it basically boils down to. I don't think it's ready yet, but we'll see. Anywho, anyways, anyone who's wondering about it, yeah, you're gonna get it eventually. I have no doubts is that you're gonna get your Xenothread armor. It's probably just a matter of time. Hang on, I'm gonna fix my screen. Yeah, exit now. Well, I was Jim for a bit, yeah. Anywho, I've been decorating about in the old room a bit. See the Skyrim poster back here a little bit. So it hasn't been completely fruitless the last couple of days. I'm basically going to try some other things in Star Citizen the next couple of weeks. Now that I don't have to redo Xenothreat, because who doesn't love repeats? I don't. Or do. Yeah, I get about 40 minutes till I'm going to head out. Oh, you have to redo it? Oh, man. That's a bummer. Sure, a lot of people here will agree with me. That's really a bummer because redoing it sucks. Oh, both. Not most. Did not get the email. Super weird. Super weird. Yep. Yeah, I would definitely be reporting that immediately. It was buggy. I mean, on my playthrough, it was ridiculously buggy. Yeah, the servers, I think, are overloaded to hell and back. They really are. Sorry, folks, I was getting a little dry throated. Before I leave, I'm probably going to have to eat something too. So, before I finish up, what did you all think of the ISC today? Yeah, I've heard some issues. Burger. 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 That's funny. What did you folks think about the Inside Star Citizen? I'm glad they're bringing more than just standard weapons in. I'm glad we're getting more variety. You know? Been needed for a while. I think the last actual physical weapon we've had has been years ago. Years and years ago. And yeah, it's been a while. A trading tool, please, too. Yeah. I think that's part of the economy rework or work or whatever they're doing. Wouldn't doubt it. I would hope it is, you know. Something, yeah, to more level the playing field, yeah. Tempted to play at least one or two more joke videos before I finish up for today. Let me see if I can find something funny ish, you know. Let me see if I can find something fun. Tell me something, go. Don't. What in the world are you doing? Okay, let me see. Nah, can't really find anything funny quick enough. I do admit we do need a trading tool. We also need several other systems. Yay! If I'm being honest, and perfectly honest to that, we need multiple star systems. More than just Pyro and Stanton. I'm hoping Nyx is in the works beyond, you know, the veil of whatever they're working on. Jeez, please let it be true. Anyway, folks, it is 3 o'clock. My appointment is in about an hour. So forgive me. I'm probably going to have to bounce here pretty soon. See if I can find somebody to raid. On Twitch, at least. Let's raid the Astropub, who's a good friend. I'm going to be on with him Saturday, I believe. So everybody pay him some respects. Appreciate it on Twitch. 07 everyone. Have a great day.